Hello fine shits from all over the world. It's me Miso Soup and welcome back to my channel. I've got a crazy ass announcement to make. This isn't my account. I'd really like to give you a backstory, but I really don't have one. I offered to help my friend farm primos for Shyts. He said yes and I hopped on their account. And then we decided it's a great idea for a video. So take it or leave it, I guess. But I'm like really funny and sexy, so I think you guys will enjoy it. So I'll just find stuff to yap about because yes. Also big shout out to 𝘴𝘰 for actually letting me borrow their account, hey. He'll be starting a YouTube channel soon too. So when they do, I'll update y'all. You better go support him or else I'll come tickle your feet while you're asleep. Now, to start off this beautiful video, I will begin to tell you about my day. Even if you didn't ask, you'll be hearing about it. So I woke up, unfortunately, because I had school. Yes, what a surprise. I'm not a 60-year-old Discord mod who's looking for kittens. I'm still a Discord mod though anyway. I was really depressed and tired, but like whatever, I moved my ass around and woke up a little bit more. Then my dad took me to school. I had PE first class and we didn't do anything. Hoggers. Second class, I had Romanian. So hello to any Romanians that are watching my videos. And then I forgot, but honestly it was a pretty boring school day. Like I kept falling asleep during classes, so I went out just to buy a Snickers. I'm so sorry for my body because I have the worst sleep schedule. I literally have to wake up at 6:30 a.m. I never wake up on time BTW. And I go to bed at like 3. That's mostly because I can't fall asleep. So yeah, I'm not fucked up on purpose, but like I am pretty fucked up, LMAO. Plus, I'm literally ovulating right now and I feel my body failing me. Girlhood core. And please take care of yourselves, y'all, because I'm serious about this. Your health is something to be taken seriously. It's nothing to joke about. And I should probably take my own advice. But that won't be happening anytime soon though. Because then I can't be an entertaining person anymore. Also, I'll show you how the polls went. Oh man, this was a bigger disappointment than my birth. Moving on from that. Speaking of school, this month I had like 2 exams and now I'm finally free. I already got my results back and I got the highest score possible. And because of that my ego grew a little bit. Like, what do you mean I'm both sexy and smart? And I'm still spending Valentine's Day alone. Like, damn, you guys are really fumbling the bag. And while we're on the topic, I actually had a situation with somebody's undiagnosed son not long ago. Fun fact for you guys, this was the second time we met. So as I like to say, if somebody re-enters your life, then it most probably is fate. So I don't want to get into too much detail actually because I think he watches my videos. But hi, click off my video immediately. Anyway, me and my friends nicknamed him iOS 18.2 because I thought we should give him a code name just in case. But anyway, that's irrelevant. So this guy was just as lovely as the iOS 18.2. Maybe that explains why I got ghosted. And I also found out I have severe BPD. Plus it seems he only wanted me for sexual intercourse. So as far as I'm concerned, even if he didn't ghost me first, I would have done it myself at a point. You don't get to make me feel things down there if you don't even know how to treat me properly in the first place. I have more self-respect than to give my body away like that. Mind you, we met because of Genshin to like. That's enough talk about that. Like, don't get me wrong, generally speaking, he's pretty awesome. But sometimes, just hell nah. How can you tell someone to take flirting platonically because what even is platonic about flirting? Plus most of that was basically sex talk. And you know what's even worse? The fact I played along with it. Now before you jump me, I want to say I was having fun, okay? Because you know where those convos were going? To all of my besties, of course. But one time, the convo was sulfur monoxide that I actually cried all day. And I kept asking myself, is this how men really see us? What's funnier is, I promised myself I'd stop talking to him after that, and I didn't. because the female rage was taking over me, and at that point I decided to just keep going along with it and find out more about him. And with each conversation, I got more and more disappointed. Plus, it felt like he'd only text me when I post pictures of myself or when he's in the mood, which again, I wasn't really comfortable with, but I did it for the lore, okay. And also because I felt bad telling him to stop. But anyway, eventually I was fed up because he kept leaving me unseen and delivered. So I said, you know what, maybe it's time I stand up for myself. Cause what the actual fuck am I doing with my life? So I told him to stop all this teasing and flirting shit. And since then, well boo-hoo, guess what? He slowly started ghosting me, which if I have to be honest, I expected the second I sent that text. But I'm at peace with that now, really. Cause all of the girls in his following list are definitely failed talking stages. So it's not something so shocking after all. If you didn't click off the video, that's on you, gang. But yeah, don't blame me for the things you said because it's obvious what you were after since the day we met. But as I said, I'd like to think the reason we found each other again was more of a life lesson. Like, as corny as it might sound, I genuinely learned a lot of things. Not only about myself, but about men and relationships in general. So in conclusion, you'll never catch me in a romantic situation with a man ever again. I don't care how damn bad he is for me, I am genuinely sick, tired and traumatized all at once. And for anybody out there that's going through the same thing, girly, just leave his ass because he won't change. Like, yeah, you might be attached and it's gonna hurt or whatever. I know how it feels, but you're slowly destroying yourself by staying somewhere you shouldn't be. So take care of yourself. There are plenty of fish in the sea. You'll find someone much better eventually. Don't settle for less and lower your standards just because you're single. Alright? Okay, enough about this. I'm starting to feel like a therapist. These single polls make me more depressed than I already am. Please end my pain and suffering already. Now I want to yap about a subject that's like really important for me. And this is about communication. By this I mean communication in between people. You know, like when you argue and you try to talk it out with the other person. But they think that giving you the silent treatment is better than fixing the problem itself. Holy shit, the amount of times that it's happened to me. Like, from my point of view, if you don't want to talk to me, just say so.
𝘲𝘴𝘃, I hate you, you fucking rat. I hope you slip on a banana peel and your head goes boyoing when you fall. And I hope your astronomically massive schlong hits someone's face by accident while we're at it.
Hearing that would be much better than getting left undelivered for one whole day because we had a small disagreement. Like, I get if you generally struggle with communication, but if I try to talk it out and you take it in a negative way, how is that my fault? Because in most friendships, I got blamed for that because I made the situation worse. Literally, how? Like, if you want to fix our problems with 5 sets of backshots instead, I don't have any problem with that. But y'all never mentioned anything about it. So I assume talking it out would be the better option. Unless you want to accuse me of something else later on too. But it's just sad when someone you're really close to acts that way. Like, dude, I'm putting all of my time and effort into our friendship and you choose to leave. Just put the fries in the bag and go on then, lil bro. Moving on. Am I the only one that gets offended when I'll judge others based on appearances or the way they dress? Because what the fuck is your problem? If I want to dye my hair hot pink right now, I literally will. And I'm gonna rock that shit because I'm not an insecure loser who has nothing else to do. Like, to this day, I don't understand how other people's styles affect others. You are on this planet to do one thing, and that's to be yourself while living your life to the fullest. I didn't ask to be born here. At least let me live my life the way I want to. Like, what? Can't shit and piss in peace anymore because I bleached my Kujina hair. It won't make me change myself. If anything, I'll just get the urge to shove it in your face more and more. So unless you want to see it, don't keep my Kujina hair in your mouth, alright? And don't get me started on appearances. You look like you were made with a quick nut. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you want me to go back in my dad's balls and tell him to calm down? Being hot is a mentality. You could literally be considered the most attractive person on this planet, but if you're a horrible person, then you might want to lower your ego. By that I mean people who are rude and judge for no reason. And I'd have a whole list, but I think you get the point. Treat others how you want to be treated. Cause if you talk to me like I'm a piece of shit, baby girl, I'm gonna shove your head in the toilet and you're gonna see how it feels like then. Why the fuck are you blue?
You're fucking telling me that out of every fucking character I could have gotten on that stupid ass banner, I got one that's on the stupid fucking standard banner.
A few days later, and I still want to end it all, by the way, if you were wondering by any chance. The silence is so loud. I mean, I really couldn't believe that shit. You're telling me I worked my ass off to help my best friend and this is what we both get? Unbelievable. I immediately logged out after that. How do you even heal from this? Can you even heal from it?